Hey, it's Tori, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going back to the band called Decapitation. Now this is only my second time that I'll be listening to this band. They dropped a brand new single called Solastalgia about 2 weeks ago now, and I've been meaning to get to it. I really actually enjoyed the first listen to the band that we did over on the channel. Now I do want to address just something before we head into this reaction. And that is the gatekeeping and the negativity that comes with that. And how people are brave behind their computer screens, their phone screens, their keyboards, but however you want to say it. Because I did get a couple of comments on that reaction video that one in particular said I was not worthy to review that band. Whatever that means. You know, I don't necessarily front and look like a metalhead. Maybe I look like somebody who, I mean, it doesn't matter how I look or what I listen to. You know, I don't think the band themselves would appreciate you talking that way to somebody discovering them. It's rude and it's disrespectful. So just don't be that person. I'll never understand it. Like, I could literally be dressed in full-on goth and love Taylor Swift, you know? Music is so subjective and it shouldn't matter how I personally look. Just enjoy the reaction. That's what you're here for. So with that said, we're going to move on. We're going to jump into this. I'm excited. So without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together. Ugh. Already, like, my face has just been constant stank face throughout this whole first minute of this song. I really love the galloping of the drums, the guitar, the bass. But then you've got, like, this slow, like, rhythm part of the song that's, like, floating over the top along with the harsh vocals that are keeping you grounded. You know, you're not getting lost in everything that's happening. And I don't know, there's just something about that I really enjoy. And, you know, I realized the other day that since starting my channel, like before starting my channel, I would not know what the heck he's talking about or be able to pick up what he's saying. But I can perfectly pick out everything he is saying, like the lyrics. And I love that. I love that I've had that evolution with that. It makes me happy. Goblin. No, 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 no. Nope. Mm-mm. We're going back to that. I love when bands completely throw you off guard with something like that, and they put the bass at the forefront, and they're like, here, have some of this, like, because the bass is usually like back behind everything else, like, and it rarely comes to the spotlight. I am so glad we got that. But I also wanted to talk on the like the more synthy elements we're getting in the back as well. Like, it sounds kind of choir-esque, but I know it's not, you know. That is so nice. What are they gonna bring? What are they gonna bring? It's usually some form of madness when a band starts to slow it down. And honestly, my face is starting to hurt from stank facing, but also starting to hurt from smiling so much. The vocals are insane. Insane. But also, that low guttural note that he just like continues on will always remind me of a bathtub draining or just a sink draining. That's what it sounds like to me. That is giving me goosebumps. Those guitar riffs in the back. Oh, that is so cool. I love how it's a really nice mixture of the harsh, but then you've got that clean just echoing in the back. And the guitar is like copying the tone as well. Oh my, I'm gonna have to like look up the lyrics properly after, just because they are showing such images on the TV screen, like images of pollution, of the ice melting, and of things like that. So definitely curious. such an interesting tone he's got in his voice. He's talking about the end of hope. It's kind of like the Ouroboros. Wow. Those haunting sounds of war. That just... So I just quickly had to Google what Solastalgia meant, just because I was curious and wanted to see how they were tying in the images of pollution, of you know, global warming and things like that into the video. And it's basically the distress feeling that you get by an environmental change impacting on people where they directly, where they're directly connected to their home environment. So say there was an example of somebody going ice skating every single year on a local lake, but can no longer do that because of global warming, and the winters aren't as cold anymore, so it doesn't freeze over. And that's just something we do as human beings. And then to hear those haunting sounds of weapons, of artillery going off, it broke my heart, because we as human beings are so incredibly vile and volatile to each other, and I don't know if we will ever live in some form of peace, because there's always somebody who wants to get that power and take control for themselves. And it's hard to find that balance, and we just keep repeating that cycle and that history. And how he laid out the bones with I think it was a bull, a cow skull, and then it was like the never-ending circle. Well, there's the Ouroboros of the snake always forever eating its tail, and that's what it reminded me of. Just people think that bands like people think that bands like Cattle Decapitation are just noise, and yet they have such important messages to spread. And if you truly sit down and listen and take it in, then you'll see that. And I've also learned something new today as well, because I had no idea what Solastalgia was either. And it breaks my heart, and there's only so much I can do as one person. It takes the whole of the world to make that change, and I don't know if it'll ever happen in my lifetime. So I don't know. It's a difficult subject, but I think the band did really, really well with it. The opening lyrics were "Feast your eyes on our only future. Feast your eyes on our only future, neglected, faded, and falling apart. Watch the world disintegrate, catch fire, situation already die." And that, just those few opening words right there is all you need to know. Yeah, I really enjoyed the song. Again, if you have anything negative to say, just keep it out of the comments. You think that you're writing on behalf of the band, but the band they wouldn't enjoy that at all. Like, they welcome bands like this, usually welcome people with open arms to discover them and to take that leap into something that you might not necessarily listen to. So I definitely want to hear more from Cattle Decapitation. I assume with this new single we're gonna get new other new music. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're bringing out a new album or something like that, but yeah, I think what a poignant song. I think it's very needed in today's climate, and hopefully people will take it seriously. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down in the description. We'd absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.